How do you assess that performance today?
That the team showed the right mentality. As a group, the players who started, the players who came in going into the fight, what's necessary here, also against the Hearts team that went full in for the victory with an offensive playing style, with a lot of attacking players with good quality. And the team digged in and took also the right moments during the game. It's pity that 2 times also a small offside. I didn't see the images back, but I believe VAR is always right. So we scored even almost two goals more in a away game. So that's good. And the team showed the right mentality. Was it on the ball all the time, top quality like in our best games? Not today. But it was with the right mentality, and that needs to be the basic.
Is it one of those games maybe where the result is more important than the performance?
The result is always more important. I hear that from you guys every week. So if the performance is good and we don't get the results, it's about the results at the end, always. So that stays in football for every club. You cannot also say that the performance was not good today. If you scored 3 goals away at Hearts, and you could have scored more with the offside situation. But there were moments in the game that we could have made better decisions, for sure, defensively and offensively. But the mentality, that was spot on.
Your goalkeeper had a very good game in the first half, especially. Did that make a big difference, do you think?
It's I don't think there's one team in the world where the bar is put to win every game that can do that without having a good goalkeeper. So we know we have one. He was the player of the year last season also. So I'm happy to see Jack in the form he had today.
In terms of Clinton, I mean, a pressurised environment for a young man to come in here, the crowd, and he coped so well. I mean, he's the guy that you're looking for the future, isn't he?
Yeah, I need to praise him today. And I don't do that so often or so fast with young players, but he's showing consistency from the moment he stepped into the team. In his work rates, in the trainings, in his concentration and during the games, and you see him developing week after week. Every meeting that we have with him, with individual images, is so focused in getting better, is so hungry to become better. So those are the kind of young players you're looking for, because they develop fast. And I had a few in the past that made really big steps forward in short time. He's doing that also, and it's now the question to keep this and to keep this focus and concentration and the hard work. And then he will be a really good signing at the end of the season.
Is he further ahead of schedule than you thought he might be this season?
Yes, for sure. I need to be honest about that. For sure, we saw him play. Okay, all credit to the recruitment team that found him. Of course, we have always a final say, and we speak about things, about profiles, to do it or not. At the end, with him, it was, you saw the technical qualities, you saw also the speed, but he didn't have the positioning at that moment. He made a lot of mistakes in that. In the beginning also when he was playing with the second team. But he's learning really fast, and credit to my staff, but credit also to the experienced players around him, all the center backs who've been working with him every day in training and coaching him. And he's very hungry to get all this information from Robin or John or Liam Belligan or from Tav to become better. And then you see the evolution can go really fast. It's now the most important thing in football stays confirming things. So it's now 2 months that he's doing that. So we want to see the confirmation in the next couple of months.
But it helps when you've got a temperament like he does. He seems like quite a calm individual stepping into this environment.
Calm, and because sometimes players can be too calm and they're not aggressive enough, he's finding a good balance for the moment in his way of playing and in his choice making also on the ball. With his left foot, he helps also the team really well. That we have easier solutions than when you put a right footer there, what we had to do in the past in many spells. So yeah, for sure he's helping the team really good.
I think it's now 6 games without a goal for Hamza. Is that a lesson in obviously having to be careful building some guys up and too early and just not getting too excited with some players when they're young and they're still learning?
But it's not only with strikers about goals or attacking players, because today also he started as a striker and ended behind the striker. He's doing his job, he's working hard for the team, he's showing good qualities in his work rate, his decision making is in some games really good, in other games he has a little bit less overview. He will be in 2-3 years only much better by taking these experiences, and he's also somebody who's hungry every week to see the images, the individual images, to make better choices for the future. So he's only going to grow if he keeps continuing that.
In terms of the squad in general, do you expect anyone to be back available fitness wise ahead of the game next week? Do you expect anyone back in this next couple of days?
It's a difficult one, maybe in training, but towards the game it's going to be maybe more difficult. But you see, Tom took the first time his minutes today after being a long time out. I think it was September or October when he fell out. He was important also, what he did today in his smartness and being available between the lines. So I hope to recover maybe 1-2 bodies more in the training. I think Danilo will start to be in training with contact now, so that's also an extra thing. And I think Conor Barron is also close towards training. Dujon Sterling is also close towards training. But then we need to see what their physical level is for the moment.
Philippe, it's been an emotional week. Lots of noise outside. Are you hoping that things can calm down and just allow you to get back on your work and not focus so much on the noise outside?
I'm focused on the team all the time, and I understand, and I said it also, the disappointment, because I don't think it's with anybody more than with me after this cup game going on in this cup. I understand that, but I know what everybody's doing in the club to make things better and to make Rangers better for the future, and I'm focused fully in that. So I'm going to continue putting all my focus on those things.
Like you said that last week was one of the toughest of your career. Did you feel any extra pressure just going into today's game?
Extra pressure? No, I just want to win all the games. So I put this pressure on myself and the people around me also to get that mentality. So yes, I was devastated after that game, that cup game. And I want, like I said in the press conference, I wanted to kick the ball myself over the line that moment, because that would have made a hell of a difference. And with that result, we would have been consistent in 2025 in this series of games. Now it's not, so it's starting a new series and putting all the focus in that.